How many of you remember Atiku Abubakar Isha, the president of NAS, who made an allegation against Seyi Tinubu?
I was invited to Lagos to meet with Seyi. I met with Seyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously, in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA, I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NAN's president. I did that to gain my freedom. But immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Seyi told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order. That was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this. That he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, he will go. So I now asked, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Seyi is? I say, yes, Seyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear, that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NAN's president. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Seyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hardly done. Told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NAN's president now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I have told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just a bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Seyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youth. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Seyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame. He has no character. I have been stripped naked. He has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Affairs. The Secretary, while we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me. That is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The honest solution to this for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
Now, according to reports from Sahara Reporters, it said that Atiku Abubakar Isah, the fashionable president of the National Association of Nigerian Student NAS, is being detained by the Department of State Service following the allegations he made against Seyi Tinubu that he was offered 10 million naira bribe by Seyi Tinubu, the son of the president, to support this Tinubu's government. You see, Isha had also accused Seyi Tinubu's faction within NAS of orchestrating an assault against him. He specifically named one particular Olushola, the Seyi Tinubu-backed rival fashionable president, as the individual who allegedly kicked him in the face during the incident. Now, it was learnt exclusively from Sahara Reporters that Isha had been in the DSS custody since last Tuesday, and his arrest comes shortly after a disrupted inauguration ceremony in which he was declared president, a process marred by attacks from government-sponsored thugs. Sources said Isah was subsequently coerced into writing a statement retracting his allegations against Seyi Tinubu. So according to sources, Isah is currently being held at the DSS hospital on Airport Road, Abuja, under the pretense of receiving medical treatment. However, insiders allege that he is being blackmailed currently and they are pressuring him to withdraw his claims. These claims he made in this viral video, they are threatening, they are blackmailing him, they are forcing him to withdraw all the statements he made. A DSS officer who spoke on anonymity had said that Isah was forced to pose for a picture with a gun placed in his hand intended to be used as a blackmail, and he's been compelled to write the retraction letter as a condition for his release. You see, he was arrested from the inauguration venue and his phone was seized. His phone was seized even though his health condition has improved a little. He has completed his medication and he is using eye drops currently as he remains in detention, because if you see that picture of Isah, how he was beaten black and blue. So they obtained a copy of the letter which was allegedly signed by Isah under duress, in which he disavowed all the previous statements he made linking Seyi Tinubu to the alleged bribe offer and the physical assault. So this is happening in the DSS, hospital, as he's been hospitalized at that center. Guys, what is going on? After Isah made this explosive allegation against Seyi Tinubu, a lot of Nigerians have been, debating this issue. How is it possible that Seyi Tinubu would engage in such a violent manner by coercing a NANS president, offering him 10 million naira just to support this government? A lot of persons were in doubt that this particular man would reject the sum of 100 million naira. We all saw the video he made, how he claimed he was beaten, he was stripped of his clothes. In fact, they did all manner of things against him and they even tried to take his life if he did not comply with it. And a lot of people were saying, oh, this person must be saying the truth, because obviously there is no smoke without a fire. Now we are getting reports that the DSS, have gotten hold of this NAS president Atiku. He's been hospitalized. What kind of a lawless country are we in? Why is it that the DSS and the EFCC today are being used as tools by the government to cause harm to innocent citizens? Guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comments section. Thank you.